Real-life inspirational success rarely looks like the highlight reels we see online, because behind almost every meaningful achievement is a long, quiet season of struggle, doubt, and persistence that never makes headlines. And that's exactly where this story begins, not with overnight wins or sudden fame, but with ordinary people facing real limitations and choosing again and again not to quit. Across cultures, industries, and generations, psychologists and researchers who study achievement often point to a consistent pattern. Lasting success has far more to do with resilience, adaptability, and sustained effort than with raw talent alone. A truth echoed in interviews with entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and everyday professionals who built something meaningful from very little. Many of these individuals began with disadvantages that seemed overwhelming, including financial hardship, limited access to education, health challenges, or repeated failure. Yet what ultimately set them apart was not luck, but the ability to treat setbacks as information and continue forward when progress felt painfully slow. In real life, success often starts with a decision to take responsibility for one's direction, even when circumstances are unfair, and to focus energy on what can be controlled instead of what cannot. Behavioral science research suggests that small, consistent habits compound over time, and this idea appears again and again in real success stories, where daily discipline quietly outperforms short bursts of motivation. People who succeed over the long term tend to build routines that support their goals, whether that means waking up early to learn a new skill, putting in extra hours on a side project, or practicing a craft relentlessly when no one is watching and no recognition is guaranteed. Another common thread is failure, not as a single moment, but as a repeated experience, because real-life success stories are rarely linear, and many respected leaders and innovators openly admit they failed multiple times before finding something that worked. According to widely discussed research on growth mindset, individuals who see failure as temporary and useful are far more likely to persist and improve, while those who interpret it as a fixed judgment of their ability are more likely to stop trying. And real-life success overwhelmingly favors the first group. What's often overlooked is that inspirational success does not always mean fame or wealth, because for many people, success means breaking generational cycles, creating stability for their families, finding meaningful work, or making a positive impact in their communities. Sociologists frequently note that personal definitions of success evolve over time, shifting from external validation to internal fulfillment, and real-life stories reflect that transformation clearly. Many people eventually reach a point where success becomes less about proving something to the world and more about aligning daily actions with personal values, purpose, and integrity. Real-life inspiration also shows that asking for help is not weakness, but strategy, because behind nearly every success story is a mentor, teacher, supporter, or peer who offered guidance at a critical moment. Even individuals often labeled as self-made regularly acknowledge that while the effort was their own, the insight and encouragement of others helped them avoid costly mistakes and stay grounded through difficult seasons. Another underestimated factor in real-life success is timing, because while persistence matters, knowing when to pivot, pause, or change direction can be just as important, and many successful people describe moments when letting go of one plan made room for a better one. In a rapidly changing world shaped by technology, economic shifts, and uncertainty, adaptability has become one of the most valuable traits of all, and experts frequently emphasize that transferable skills like communication, problem-solving, and emotional intelligence now play a central role in long-term success. Perhaps most inspiring is that real-life success does not require confidence or perfection, because many people move forward while feeling afraid, uncertain, or unprepared, proving that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. When these stories are viewed together, a clear message emerges. Success is not reserved for a select few, but is accessible to anyone willing to commit to the process, stay patient through setbacks, and continue showing up even when results take time. And that's something worth remembering the next time your own journey feels ordinary, uncertain, or unfinished.